Hello, hello. We are live Saturday during the day. Live. Good afternoon. Good evening to some. Good morning to the rest. Sue, good morning. Hello, what's up, Muddy Waters? Happy Saturday. I've got my audio on over here. There we go. Good afternoon. All right. Nice. Hey. How was your week, everybody? What did you get up to? I'm going to turn this music down just a little bit. We're having a dance party. There we go. Woo! Right, I've got things flowing over here. Welcome to Health and Wealth. My name is Mike. Thanks for joining today. Doing a little live. I try and make it every Saturday, if possible. We'll see if I make next Saturday or not. We're planning on our trip to Ottawa. Hopefully. 2 out of 3 people in this house are sick. One's been home from school for an entire week, and then now it's March break, so she'll be home for another week. And then the other one got sick. My other half. So, we'll see. Hopefully I don't get sick. I sound like I might be getting sick, but I think my voice is the way it is today because we went out partying pretty hard last night. That's for sure. Saw a couple cover bands of epic American and Canadian bands, and partied pretty darn hard. I mean, for a 40-plus-year-old, hard is different than a 20-year-old, but yeah, it was good. We went for all-you-can-eat sushi. Bad idea. And we had 3 Sapporo beers there, and then we went and walked to the venue and had another few there. Then we went to a bar after. Again, another few. Then we Ubered home. Luckily, all my buds that we went with live in the same neighborhood as me, so we Ubered it home. It was a snowstorm, and that was the night. I probably was in bed sleeping by 1 in the morning. Not like, days of yesteryear when you're up till 4 in the morning partying, but 1 in the morning was good. Had a banana, had an Advil, and some water, and then hit the sack, and I woke up this morning feeling okay. So I did another Advil and another banana and some water. I'm feeling like $10,000 and ready to go for my day. So I don't think I'm getting sick. I've been staying away from them. I've been covering my nose, staying in this office or in the basement, and anytime they cough, I run. So that's been the plan. Ken, what's happening? Rush? No, keep guessing though. I feel like this cover band is more epic than Rush. Canadian. And then the American one, I don't want to give away too much of a tip because it'll probably set it off right away. What can the American cover band be? No, not Bryan Adams. Think epic Canadian bands, of all time, that everyone just kind of uniformly loves. And then the American one, what kind of tip? They're from the West Coast. So that'll be the tip. Yeah, but it was a good night. Good night had by all. One of them I didn't drink as much as other people because of the sick people here. And so one of them had to get up to go to his wife's women's conference today, because happy International Women's Day today. So she was doing a speech of that, so that was kind of neat. But he said he was feeling all right this morning too. Yeah, what's up, everybody? How are you? Hit the like button. Let's get more people like you and me in here. The more the merrier to join. I think if I look at past weeks, we're averaging about 600 views. Oh, Ken, you're on the right. You're definitely on the right track. That's for sure. Definitely on the right track. It's in that era. It's in that era. Very good. I'm looking at Bitcoin right now, and there's been people that have been asking, why isn't Bitcoin going if the United States incorporated it into a treasury, and they had all of the crypto people over to their facility, the Donald Trump's house, and why is it not going up? It's a good question. We'll cover that today. Take a look at some NVDA MSTY. Take a look at some CONY. Talk to you guys about what you are investing in and what you love and what you don't love, and just talk to me about your day. What are you guys up to? After this, I have no plans. Just hanging out, just being a house full of sick people. So it's beautiful blue skies out there today, but it's still -6 degrees Celsius. So I think today might be the last day of real winter. Tom Brady Green Jr. is in the house today, everybody. I had him out getting a suntan the last couple of days, and he's flourishing. He's loving every minute of it. He actually grew a new leaf this week on the top. He's looking pretty good. I bet you that big floppy leaf's going to fall off eventually, but he's looking good. I also planted the seeds for my garden in the last couple of weeks here, so I've got some Brussels sprouts popping, and some cherry tomatoes popping, basil and dill coming out of their shells, and then I'm going to plant more tomatoes today, beefsteak, and then I'm also going to plant some cucumber seeds today too. Yeah. What's up, Wolf? Oh, that sounds good. I can handle a nap. Would you guys watch my channel if I just napped? I joke. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do after this video. I'm gonna plant a couple more seeds, and the goal is to have a pretty big garden this year. Yeah, I kind of want to triple it up. So last year I only had 2 Brussels sprout plants. This year I want 6, maybe 8. And I like Brussels sprouts now that I'm an adult, for sure. Nice. Cool. So what a week, eh? In the investing world, it was up and down, mostly down, mostly flat. But me as a YieldMax investor, let me just flip this music over. This one's called Feeding the Ducks. There we go. Yeah, me as a YieldMax investor, my account went down. It's so funny. I was doing a credit check for myself for potential upcoming business, and my account value went from 21,000 last week to 17,000 this week. Not good, right? So I've been kind of looking up what happened, and just to kind of share that with you guys. But yeah, not good. I don't know about your accounts. Did yours go down a lot in value over the last week, or kind of stayed the same? Let me know. Tell me. I need to know. Tell me everything. Oh, HHIS. Nice. Yeah, HHIS is looking very promising, isn't it? I haven't really spent too much time looking at it other than the first time, and it looked good. Yeah, if you're a Canadian investor, I think Nicole is Canadian. And I'm not sure about Sue, but HHIS is new to the block. Yeah. Account's been dropping every week with dividends reinvested. Yeah. Hasn't been good, has it? That's for sure. We could take a look. Here's mine. Well, there's the drop. You can see what I was talking about. There it is, 23,000 on, no, that's not true. Yeah, okay, 23,000 at the end of February, let's call it, down to 17,758. Let's call it 18,000 though. All right, 23,000, is that true on March 4th? Wow, no, that can't be true. And then down 17,000. I guess it could be true, right? It's a big dip. That is a big dip for sure. That's a big dip on a small account. So imagine with you guys that have a larger account, I can imagine you're probably not super happy with that. It was right around February 21st where there was a lot of news. We'll talk about that as well today. Also about $300, but I'm heavy in NVDA. Yes, me too. Well, I'm not heavy in NVDA. 10% of my account is NVDA. Again, I'm gonna start posting your comments up here just so you guys can see them. Yeah. Account's been dropping every week. This one I wanted to put up there. Yeah. Oh man, your name's Cult. That was our Call of Duty clan name, Cult. And then, but it was like regular Cult, CULT. And then our, I was in a clan with a bunch of Americans, and they called everybody turkeys. And so the reason we were called turkeys or Cult is if you spelled it backwards. What was it? Turkey lives under control. Silly. What's up, Army Joe? Welcome. Planning to buy my plants and just doing a small garden. Yeah, yeah, that's right. She's off for the Philippines, I think, right, Wolf? Yeah, a small garden would be good. I'm going huge this year. I am going huge. I want to make a ton of spaghetti sauce this year. And, yeah, so I'm going bigger. I also really like cucumbers. I'll eat those things whole. And yeah. So I also want to do a bunch of herbs, and then kind of grind those up, have my own herbs. I think that would be pretty awesome too. I haven't been successful in the past with dill and basil, so seeing them sprout out has been pretty cool. That's for sure. I think you mean, I like how you spelled that. Yes. Count tanks, but it's a buying opportunity. Yeah, this is really good. Not advice for me ever, obviously. Although one person tried to say, thank you for your advice. I quickly prompted and said, this is not advice. Just sharing what I'm doing. But I agree with that. Buying opportunity. The dip, right? Buy the dip, but then the dip keeps dipping. When do you buy that dip? So you got to watch the charts and, investigate terms like 200-day moving average, 50-day moving average, and look at those charts. And, if it dips below that, then, but for me, I'm not super advanced on charting. You know what? Let's go to MSTY as an example. Let's go. I mean, it's only been out for just over a year. So we're down around here. Its all-time low is 1907. We got pretty close, didn't we? 1911 here, February 27th. So, in that $19 range is good, but it really depends on Bitcoin and Mr. So, it's kind of like a three-way chart you want to look at on that one. You want to look at MSTY, you want to look at Mr., you want to look at Bitcoin just to see what they're doing. If Bitcoin is just tanking like crazy, then so will Mr. and so will MSTY. So something to think about when you do that. But hold on, going back to that, I totally agree with you. On that. Yeah, 100%. Army Joe's in the house. Everybody say hi. If you don't say hi to Army Joe, Army Joe gets offended. Mackenzie Brothers? No, it wasn't them. I can't believe you haven't guessed it yet. It's like, think of like huge, maybe the biggest Canadian band ever. I can't believe you haven't guessed it. I took my name from someone. Okay, gotcha. Got you. Turkey lives under control. Bought all my fruit trees out from indoors this morning. No way. Where do you live? Man, I wish I could have a fruit tree. I feel like our climate's too cold where I live to have one. Whenever you see like lemon trees and lime trees, I get excited. Avocados, oof, that excites me. Imagine, that'd be awesome. First year putting them indoors. Yeah. Nice. Smart. What's up, JL? How are you? Hey, there we go. We got a couple Joes saying hi to Joe. Actually bought Fiat last week. That probably worked out for you a little bit. Yeah. Journey? Are they Canadian? No, they're not Canadian. Journey would be awesome, though. I love Journey. Don't stop believing. Not Rush. No, not Rush. What Canadian band is bigger than Rush? This could be an argument. This could be an argument. Oh, you're in San Antonio. Nice. How about DeAndre Fox getting traded there? All of a sudden they got a little better, eh? San Antonio Spurs. But then didn't Wemby get injured for like the rest of the year or something like that? 2 to 3 weeks of winter. Oh, goodness. Army Joe, come over to my house. We're at, what date is it? It's March the 8th. Be with you. It is still, I'm going to say 5 feet of snow here. The Beebs? No, it wasn't the Beebs. Have CONY, but after the dividend cut, thinking about adding MSTY as well. Yeah. Yeah, CONY is an interesting case. That's for sure. Look at this ladder. I mean, Coinbase also had a bit of a downswing, but not this dramatic. That's 67% since its all-time highs, which was a year ago, March 28th. So, like 11 months and 20 days ago was the all-time high. And it's been kind of going downwards ever since. You know what? Actually, let's go look. I have YieldMax's website here. If you guys see me looking up, it's because I have this monitor, and then I have a monitor right there behind it with the screen that you're looking at right now. CONY. So let's go from March to now on the distributions. I'm looking at, like, as soon as I saw 279, I see the reason why. Like, here's the reason why. Look at this. I'm highlighting these numbers. Is this not too outrageous? I mean, is this outrageous? That's the word I want to use. I think that's outrageous. This has something to do with the price of that share going down. That's $5 in 2 months in distribution. $1.69, $1.59, a buck, $1.04, $1.10. This is when they were like, oh, maybe we should calm down a little bit with these distributions. $1.10 up, ramp it back up. $2, $1.30. Here's a little slower. Now, wouldn't it make sense to like support your share price as a company instead of paying you $2? Just make it a buck. Put the rest of it into your share price of your company so that you don't start going to this price right here. I don't understand that one. So you guys know, I think most of us here have watched my channel for a while. My little journey. I don't like using that word. You guys ever watch a reality show and they say journey? Take a drink. Every time they say, this is my journey, take a drink. But I brought this up. This is the CONY spreadsheet. I shared this video the other day. There's all of the distributions that is paid out. And so it's paid out $30.75. What if they only paid out $15 and the rest of that $15 went to the share price? Wouldn't that be better? I know I'd be happy as an investor getting $15 over 18 months. Heck yeah, I'd be happy with that. Plus my share price is the same or if not a little bit better. Yeah, I'd be real happy as an investor. There'd be a heck of a lot less fear in that share price at $9 and whatever cents it is. That's for sure. But yeah, here's my total investment that I put money from my own bank account in. There's my total dividends. Oh, spelling error. What the heck? Nobody caught that? Total dividends. Now I know they're distributions because it's different, right? With ETFs, they're called distributions. Total distributions received 836 Canadian and 584 US. That's after tax. I've been taxed already on those, 15%. So if you want to know how much the total amount I got, just add 15% to both those numbers. I didn't put realized return on capital because I haven't really had any because the share price keeps going down. I guess I could probably figure that out. There's my shares when I started, 183 shares, and it's now been dripped 3 months in a row. I'm going to highlight that a different color. 3 months in a row. So I'm with Questrade, and it bought 10 shares last night at some point. 10 shares of it. So I'm at 217. I don't know. People are like, oh, you never buy, you never drip because you want to buy on the X distribution date, right? But we're talking a day here. These things don't climb generally like astronomically in one day. So this is the only one I have it on drip. I'm just curious to see where it'll be. Who knows? Maybe that share price goes down to $3 and then it gets threatened of delisted and then they do a 5-for-1 reverse split. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I see somebody's got the answer in the chat. I'm getting to it. The Guess Who? No. Meatloaf? No. If I could do anything, it wouldn't be watching Meatloaf. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yes. Yeah, $1 to $2.02. Yes. Should have bought it 18. Did it get to 18? The chart says it didn't get to 18. Maybe for like a fraction of a second, eh? Or maybe even pre-market. It got down to that $18 level, but during the market it didn't. But yeah, probably in the pre-market it did. Yeah, could have been a good buy. I don't know. For me, talking to myself here. Hey, get a mirror, talk to myself. Anything around that $19 region is a pretty good buy for me, but that's just my tolerance, right? If this thing goes to zero, whatever, we move on. Life goes on. We find more money to invest, right? Money grows on trees, doesn't it? Something like that. Triumph. You know what's so funny? I actually can't name any Triumph songs. But I know I would know the songs. But I can't think of any Triumph songs. Nickelback? I've seen Nickelback live. They were awesome. You know how people hate Nickelback? I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. Their live performance is so darn good. Loverboy? Nope. Meatloaf? Oh man, he was so good in Fight Club. You ever see him in Fight Club? Steppenwolf? Nope. So if you didn't know, we're guessing the tribute band that I saw last night. Oh, here we go. YieldMax seems to be lost. Started looking at others like Curve. Yep. Yeah, I mean, let's take it with a grain of salt, right? The whole market is down. Look at this from February 19th. Here's the Qs on the NASDAQ down 8%. That's a big drop. Levels all the way back to October was around that. But look at that climb, though, right? It's not bad. I mean, look at the last year on the Qs. All-time lows there in the last year was April. April. Interesting. But since then, it's up 12%. Yeah, so I like to take it with a grain of salt. The whole market is kind of topsy-turvy right now. I'm guessing it has to do... I'm not guessing. It has to do with the jobs reports. It has to do with live interviewing a president and making him thank you in front of the world. Has to do with that. And embarrassing every other country in the world except for your own. Has to do with that. Has to do with its jobs, its war, its tariffs. That's what's going on right now. So if one human being could just stop talking for a week, then that market might stabilize. Oh my goodness, we have a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. It was Tragically Hip. That's what we saw last night. Well, the cover band. Gord Downey, lead singer, he's not with us anymore. But the lead singer of this tribute band, if you told me it was Gord Downey and I didn't know, I would have been like, oh, okay, that's him. Identical. He moved like him, just all crazy, and sang just like him, and was like pumped up the crowd. Man, it was such a good time. Tragically Hip. Come on, tell me. Hold on one second. I'm gonna put up a poll. Start a poll. Okay, let's do a poll. Who's a bigger Canadian band? Tragically Hip, Bare Naked Ladies. Who else should go in there? Nickelback? This is gonna enrage somebody. And then, yeah, let's go Rush. Okay, that's the poll. And if you didn't know, you can vote on the poll, and then you can close the poll after. It was such a good night. Oh my goodness. Yeah. My buddy's like, you know what we got to do? We got to have 100 bonfires this summer. That's a little excessive. 100 bonfires is a little excessive. And he said we should set up karaoke and just sing Tragically Hip all night. Now, I'm into that. I love that. Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. 39 people. Hit the like button, please. Let's get 41 people in. 41 people, just as I said that. Thanks for joining me today, guys. This is just a casual hangout Saturday on the YouTube. If you're watching on your phone, hit the like button. If you're watching on your computer, hit the like button. If you're watching on your TV, I don't know how to do that, so figure out how to hit the like button. See if we can get this thing up to 50 people live. The past weeks have been pretty good. About 600 to 700 views, which is good. Lives, just so you guys know, for YouTubers, don't make any money for YouTubers. It's like $4, $5. But I really enjoy talking to people that are really similar to myself in the aspect of investing. I feel like a lot of us have the same goals, and that's why I do it. I just kind of like to bounce ideas and hear other people's ideas to, help shape my ideas as well. And I think investing is important to be not static, but willing to make changes to your portfolio. But I'll give you an example of one that I'm not willing to make a change on. It's NVDA. So I got 10 shares. My average is $132. And, right now it's at what, 112? I'm not selling. In fact, I want to buy more. So that is one of those things where I'm not going to be loosey-goosey on. I'm buying, I'm holding until it gets to about 190, and then I'll sell. But that could be 2 years from now. But yeah, I'm not selling. Unless I have to sell it for reasons of investment in another product or anything like that. But yeah, I'm not selling. I'm not investing anymore in CONY and NVDY in my IRA account until it pays me a little more. Yeah, I want them to pay me back at least. 50% CONY is at 36%. NVDY is at 31% return of capital. I love that. I think it's a smart idea. I took, last month, I took my distributions and paid off debt. So that's what I did with it. I didn't reinvest any of it, other than CONY. I didn't reinvest any of it last month and just paid off debt, because debt is not fun for an individual. Maybe for a business, you can utilize that debt for tax purposes, but for me, I can't. So I want to pay off debt. April Wine. Do they sing Red, Red? I can't sing the rest. I'll get in trouble. Red Wine. MSTY is at 52% return of capital as a week ago. Nice. We're getting there, eh? We're getting there. Probably going to be a lower payout this week. My guess is like a Oh man, lately they've been paying more than they should. I'm gonna say $1.73. My guess. Now I haven't really fully been paying attention to Misty and like their trades, and I've been watching Retire and Dividends lose his mind because there's so many trades that they were doing. But yeah, it's been intense. What's up, Mahler? How are you? Nice to have you here. Handshakes back. Also, if you guys want to support the channel in any way, views are always great. Supers are amazing. Get a little sticker there. Join the membership team. I've got 3 in there. I do want to do lives with those 3. I'd love to do it with 5 to 10. And what would be cool with the members is I can give you guys my link, and we can actually go on video call with each other if that's something you would ever want to do. And then chit chat that way, and do it in the members portal section. Just a little extracurricular, a little added bonus for your support. I think that'd be a ton of fun. Tragically Hip, Hardcore Canadian. What's the best song? I can't play it here because I'll get in trouble by YouTube. But I think, if you guys don't know Tragically Hip, go look up Wheat Kings. Pretty epic song. And then the biggest one is Ahead by a Century. Those are probably their top 2 songs, but man, they have, is it safe to say, like hundreds of really, really good songs? Hundreds. I'm going to say over 100 of good songs. Tragically Hip. Yeah, and actually, if you want to see how weird they are, watch his last concert ever. So if you don't know, he died. He had brain cancer, and he did one farewell tour, and the last concert ever was in his hometown of Kingston. But yeah, he had to have like the lyrics in front of him for some songs. He was losing his memory, but it was an incredible concert. The entire country of Canada paused that night and watched the concert. But it's on YouTube. That's a good one to watch. Tragically Hip, definitely. Investor sentiment is uncertainty, which leads to people leaving growth stocks, going into bonds, dividend stocks, cash, and now crypto. 100%. 100%. Yeah, for sure. That's it. Yeah, volatility's high. Absolutely. There we go. Good morning. Hey, what's up, Inquirer? MSTX, yeah, and NVDA is a definite buy right now. Yeah, let's go look that up real quick. NVDA stock, yeah, 112. Oof, man, I'm good, eh? I don't pay attention to it as much as maybe people think I do, but I might glance at it once in a while. But 112. I mean, if we look at the last year here, where's this next level? Probably down here in the $100 region. 102. I heard somebody say, and I said it in one of my videos too, 109 was a level, and that was when it was way up here at 138, 140. I was like, nah, that's not gonna happen. And it's getting close. 109, back the truck up. No, maybe not, but 109 could be interesting for NVIDIA. NVIDIA's got, what's it called? CES? Or they got some sort of big conference coming up in the next week. If I'm available, I'll put it up live. Jensen Huang is an incredible speaker. He talks about NVIDIA very passionately. And he's a far superior CEO than others out there in the world. I will say that. Someone propped the market up. It's just one large orange man that can make that happen. Up here in Canada, there's rumors and talks of another interest rate lowering from, what is it right now? 5.3 by a quarter of a point on March 12th. That's the rumor. I'm on a fixed mortgage, so it doesn't do anything for me, but I can renew in May, and that's when it will do something for me, which is nice. And yeah, you know, lines of credit, loans, things like that, those interest rates, when they get lowered, really help out quite a bit on your payments. So If only this could get better, U.S. jobs market. You know, you could see hiring fall short of expectations in the first month of Trump. Yeah, this is really affecting it right here. The market unemployment rate rose to 4.1%, up from 4, so 0.1%. But isn't this the time of year when that usually happens? I think so, right? After Christmas. And then you'll get more seasonal jobs coming up here March, April, May, June, July, August, September. That has something to do with it, I'd say, for sure. Should we change up the music? Can you guys even hear the music? I'm changing it up. What's this one? Into space. Oh my goodness. I hear I hear a 5-year-old clawing on the door behind me. I was like, do not come in here. I hear her clawing on the door. You can't hear the music? Okay. She is not allowed on the internet. Too many weirdos out there. Oh, I got a text. There we go. I got a text from the other half. All right. She's asking if my dog's in here. He's laying on the bed right there. All right. You know what? I'm going to go to the poll. Let's go to the poll. I'm curious about this poll. Where did it go? Is it gone? Oh, no. The poll disappeared. Can you guys still see the poll? It disappeared. Did it not go up? That's weird. The poll has disappeared. You see the poll? I can't see it on my screen. That's fun. That's not fun at all. It's gone on my screen. Oh, silly goose. I'm a silly goose. Okay, we're here. I got it. Yeah, you know what? You just gotta scroll up. Tragically Hip, 27%. Bare Naked Ladies, Nickelback, and then Rush, 47%. 15 votes. Nice. I don't know. I guess Rush maybe is more international. That's why. Okay, I'm closing that. Okay, scrolling back up. Parachute Group. Am I allowed looking this up? Parachute Group. Parachute Group. Songs? Can't play it here though. Oh, I've never heard. How have I never heard of these guys? I bet you I know the songs. I'll look it up after, okay? I'll watch it later. I'm an old man. The only Canadian singer I know is Anne Murray. Oh, yes. Yes, Anne Murray. Classic. Let's make some money. Maximum says, yeah, let's do it. How are we doing it? How are we making money? Paulette, welcome. Late to the live. Nice. Good sleeping. Congratulations. I love that. Yes. You know what's so funny, eh? Like, I mean, it's not funny, but here in Canada, we have a lot of immigration that came here over the last few years from India and South Asia. And now a lot are being kind of sent back. So there goes your workforce, right? Absolutely. Am I buying more Bitcoin? I did. I did buy a little bit more Bitcoin. It's all in the budget though, right? So I have to budget for it. And I'm not a debt guy at all. I don't do margin on anything. I have $0 credit card bills. So I got a budget for it on the old paycheck-a-roonies. And I did buy a little bit more than usual. That's for sure. And I was lucky. I got it at 83,000. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Close that. Bring that up. Bitcoin. Here we go. I got it at 83,000. Just over 83,000. I think it was 83,500. And yeah, not like it was a huge amount or anything like that. Just a little bit. A little bit. So that was cool. I'm going to refresh this screen over here. All right. 23 likes. You guys are doing a great job. How about you? Anybody here buying Bitcoin? Anybody buying Bitcoin? Neil Young, the bands last night did a little Neil Young Keep on Rockin' in the Free World. That was nice. A little bit? Oh, not a lot. Like, I think it was $200. So I usually do 100. I think it was like 250. I usually do 100 every 2 weeks on the paychecks. And then so it went down to 83,000. I didn't want to take money out to buy a ton of it. If it gets in that $70,000 to $75,000 range, I might go into a little bit of debt to buy it at that range. But you know, there's a couple levels on Bitcoin that people talk about: 75,000 and then 50,000. They can see it potentially getting to that. But I mean, if we back this out a little bit, you can see right over here. In September. Woof, man, why wasn't I buying in September, right? Let's go 1 year on this chart. Yeah, look at all these levels in the $50,000 to $70,000 range, and then it popped up at that point. So, you know, Tommy Lee, what he's saying, he sees it going up to 140 or 200,000. He changes his number every day, but he can also see it getting down to different levels down below here. But yeah, for me, I'm not a like back the truck up and dump it in. I'm back up my pickup truck and just kind of put it in a little bit at a time, average in, and then that way I don't expand my budget on other things and I can't afford life. So yeah, Bitcoin is aggravating. It should be way up now, but seems like too much manipulation. Yep, still working for that huge waiting for that huge breakout. Rally to 150,000. Also, I never heard of any of these. Come on, Inquirer. Come on. Bare Naked Ladies? You never heard of Nickelback? Where do you live? What rock do you live under? Tragically Hip. Okay, look it up. All right, the song, if you want to write it down, is called Wheat Kings, and their other song is I always forget the name of it. Wheat Kings, and then the other big one is somebody help me out. Tragically Hip. Let's go look it up. Tragically Hip. Actually, they just came out with a documentary on Amazon. They're there. That's the night, the last concert ever. Oh, Ahead by a Century. That's the song. Oh, Bob Cajun, huge. These are their top songs right here, I'd say. But real good. Real good. That's for sure. Like sit in the backyard sipping on a glass of water. Or in my case last night, several beers and Ryan Gingers. And that was good times, that's for sure. Yeah, Nicole, think about it. You know, I use Coinbase. I don't know if you're into it at all right now, but Coinbase has been really, really helpful. Really easy to use too. I'm not like a huge crypto investor or anything like that, but yeah, I'm looking at Coinbase right now. It's super simple to use. That's why I like CONY and Coin, right? Because it's easy to use. Rebuying some after I had yeah. The margin hurt a lot of people over the last couple of weeks, didn't it? Buying a little at a time. Just bought some at 86,000. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah. It seems to be kind of going up and down like a yo-yo here. And then, so yesterday, Trump had all of those guys over to his house and talked about crypto and the U.S. Treasury, including crypto, creating a U.S. Treasury for crypto. All of them were quite brown in the nose talking to him. but you know, I guess they had to. And market was kind of like, what's happening? Why isn't crypto flying up? Why isn't Bitcoin flying up? Well, they didn't announce they're buying any. They announced that they already own 200,000 Bitcoin, and they're going to put it in there. But they didn't say they're going to buy any more. They're just storing it, right, for future use. But you know, if they did indicate they were going to buy, this thing should go up, but they didn't. What's up, Jeff? How are you? 47,000. Nicely done. So you probably bought just before the big jump up here. Well, maybe you've been in it probably for a while then, I guess, eh? 47, probably, well, like a year. Isn't that crazy? You guys, a year ago, 44,000. 1 year later, well, in 2 months, but 86,000. Oof. Could it do it again? Let's hope. Bon Jovi, living on a prayer. Inquirer, that's awesome. Could get hot. What's up, Roblox? I saw your comment. I don't know how I missed it. Fellow Oakville person, how are you? USCL, QQCL, EBNK. I've never heard of EBNK, EQCL. Nice. US is not buying crypto. Nope. They are going to hold. Hodl. What they've confiscated. Oh, gotcha. -1 windy in Oakville. Yeah, I think it was -6 where I live. I live a couple hours north of you. But yeah, it's just going to be a chill day over at our house. That's for sure. What's this? I want some different music. Very good. Yeah, chill day for sure. Yeah, I've got this spreadsheet open here. If you guys are kind of feeling a little nosy, I got my MSTY investment on here as well. I don't have a ton, right? I showed you how much I got in my account. Just over 17 grand. Right now, a week ago was 23,000. So that's fun. Maybe we shouldn't interview presidents on the air and have somebody's husband in the crowd ask him about why he doesn't wear a suit. That might help the stock market. You know what happened? I'm remembering. Last time Trump was in the position of power, the exact same thing went down. So I don't know if you guys recall this, but everybody's like, wow, he's going to be great for the stock market. He came in, punching and swinging, being a fool, and the market went down at the very beginning of his presidency, and then he started coming back. What this classic tactic in negotiation, this is what he does. This is second time in a row. How did we not see this happening? And then what will happen is he'll come back, they'll ease off the gas pedal, and the market will come back up. But I remember tweeting whenever he was in, how is this not market manipulation to pad his own bank account? I remember tweeting that. Hey, here we are. It's happening again. He's doing it. Somebody's got to go look at those accounts. He is doing it, for sure. He told everyone he was going to do it. Yes, he did. He did. Old Trump-a-Rooney. Going through Twitter. Had to sell 250 shares of my MSTY. A slight loss, but being a household with 2 federal employees, I wanted to hoard more cash for us. Yeah. Yeah, good move, right? That's part of the jobless claims down there in the U.S. is the federal employees with Elon. Nice. 1,400 shares, so, you know, hopefully that pays you like $1,600, $1,700 this week. Yeah. This is it, yeah. I'd be curious. I haven't looked, but go look at the chart when he first came in. I don't remember what year that was, but go watch the first couple of months. It went down. And then it went back up. But yeah. Yeah, I agree. Oh, this this an advertisement? It's not. Bank of Canada rate decision is coming. Will it shake up housing, inflation, and your finances? We're breaking it down live. Yeah. An interesting one here. I mean, that could be a good thing for him. A good sign for him. Not using it to propel himself. What about the other big news yesterday? That the OCC released a statement clarifying that banks can now engage in certain crypto activities. Interesting. Didn't see that one. That's neat. That's cool. Yeah, exactly. Opportunity, especially if you know the patterns. Absolutely. Couple patterns I've seen, and I don't know, you guys clarify if I'm right or wrong, but a couple patterns I've seen in the past was September 1st. In the past at least 2 years, market falls off for about a week or two. And then it climbs back up all the way to Christmas, although this last year, not really, but climbs back up to Christmas, January 1st, boom, goes back down. And then usually it's like January, February, or kind of weak in March, April, May, June, July, starts climbing again. Couple patterns I've seen. Yeah, 40 people. High five, everybody. Thanks for being here today. My name is Mike. This is Health and Wealth. And on Saturdays, we chill, chit-chat, hang out. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you like the channel. I'm glad I'm able to provide some good content for you. Looking to expand what I do for you and provide a good service. I just want to make sure that I don't hurt your feelings too bad when I talk about certain things. But I like to take things with a grain of salt. My comments are generally positive in these videos, so yeah, keep them coming. I don't care if they're negative. One guy told me not to talk about Trump, so I gave him the old kick rocks and have a good one. I'll talk about whatever I want to talk about, and you guys can comment all you want. Just be respectful. You can't tell me what to do. I'm an adult. You're not my mom. And if my mom's watching right now, you can tell me what to do, okay? Boom, 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 boom. I like that comment, though. That's what we call opportunities. You guys see any other patterns out there that I should pay attention to? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Oh, am I actively working as a real estate? Not yet. No. Not yet. So what's happened is we have to do a criminal record check. It's called level 2 criminal record check. So level 1, I guess, just is basic. Level 2 is a deeper dive. And then there's another one. Delicate sector or something like that. So like if you're going to be working at schools and that sort of thing. So, which I'm not. But so I had to do a level 2. And then where I live, they're a month behind. So I did it 2 weeks ago. So once that comes through, then there will be decisions to be made. I have another opportunity that just fell in my lap. It's a very expensive opportunity, but let's call it, I won't even put a number on it, but very expensive opportunity that just fell in my lap. So we've been focusing hard on that over the past month, and I don't know, we'll see if real estate happens if that other opportunity comes up. Which is just terrible timing, but could be good timing too. But I appreciate that. Yeah, I think if I do get into real estate, I'm gonna crush it. I have no fear of knocking on doors and talking to people and smiling and shaking hands and being the right person for them and fighting for my clients and making sure their needs are met, and being professional and making sure that they don't have to worry about anything other than the basics. Yeah, appreciate that. Hopefully that or the other opportunity works out real quick for me. It was the American cover band Van Halen. No, so they're from the West Coast. They are from the 90s, we'll call it, okay? Thanks, Nicole. U2? No. U2. No, it wasn't U2. You can tell me what to do. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Ignore me. I agree. Don't ever let somebody tell you what to do. Unless it's my mom. Then you do what she says, okay? What's this? This song's called Night Driving? Oh man. Should I turn it up for a second? What a hit. I'm gonna turn it back down. Woo! What a hit. Throw this one on there. No, the wife can't tell me what to do. No, we own this house mutually. She's not the boss of me. Triumph? Yes. Tell me one song of Triumph. Pull this up here. YouTube. Man, I definitely know many songs of Triumph, but it's not like I'm like, oh yeah, there's that song. Triumph band. Oh, lay it on the line. Oh, I love that song. It's a good song. Oh yeah. Yeah, Triumph for sure. Look at the hair. Love the hair. Playing the guitar up tight. Nice. Keep that open we'll go back to that. This is an interesting little spreadsheet I have here. Berkshire's top 15 US stock investments. Biggest one is Apple. $75 billion. Holy smokes. Second big one, I always thought Coke was way up there, but it is up there, but it's not that high. Second one, biggest one, American Express, $45 billion. And then Bank of, I'm just scrolling my eyes here, Bank of America, $29 billion. Then Coke at $24 billion. Oof. Coca-Cola, they always talk like, oh, you got to invest in Coke. Get that dividend, but isn't it like 1%? Like the stock is like $60. You're not going to go anywhere fast with that. That stock doesn't go up or down. It just sits there, and then you get your dollar once every 3 months. So now, if you had $24 billion in it, that'd be a little better, wouldn't it? What is this? Interesting. I don't like to go on Twitter very much. It's usually pretty negative. This Twitter that I have here is mostly about distributions. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the hockey today. My hockey pool, you guys. I'm in third place, but I'm failing. I'm losing 7-3 right now to like the last place team. I should probably get my guys in the lineup, eh? Today is Saturday. Oh, 8 p.m. games. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Who's playing? Oh no! Ottawa's already playing. My goalie's on the bench. That's too bad. I'll put this guy in here. Oh no. Disappointing. I mean, if we go to my page here, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, that's cool. I don't post a ton on there, but there's my handle, @Wealthy2034. I saw a little saying this week that I really liked. learning becomes earning. Take the L out, all of a sudden you're earning. So the more you learn, the more you earn. Thought that was pretty good. Pretty good little statement right there. The more you learn, the more you earn. So, you know, if you looked at my internet history here, it's predominantly ETF stocks, news, Bitcoin, things like that. But yeah, here's this chart again for you guys to take a peek at. 142 shares of MSTY. I'm going to start adding more to it right now. As soon as this distribution comes out on Friday, it's all going right back into MSTY. Thanks, Sue. Have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Yeah, closed profit. I actually had a comment on my last MSTY video, and it was about doing covered calls on MSTY. And so I did do that, and I did it right before it skyrocketed. So I lost those 100 shares. They got called away. To close or roll that option would have cost me a lot more than just letting them go. So I let them go. So I had a closed profit of $800. Plus, I didn't include in that 800. I think it was like $54. I can't remember. I did the video a few months ago. $40, $50 in options premium I made on that as well. But I'll probably hold off doing cover calls on MSTY just because of that. Yeah, and it's kind of far. Like my average price is $30. I don't know if I have that up here or not. What's this? What's behind this black here? Let's go find out. Nothing important. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty good, eh? 41%. I've had it since. Well, let's go look. MSTY. MSTY. I have had MSTY since June. 40. What did that just say? 41% return. That's pretty darn good. That's for sure. In whatever that is, 9 months, 10 months. Yeah, I can handle that. I don't know if my NVDY is over here. There's NVDY. Yeah, NVDY, 37% realized return on capital. Pretty good too. Pretty darn good too. I'm not investing anymore in NVDY right now. It's just going to be MSTY. So my NVDY distributions are going to go to MSTY. My MSTY distributions are going to go to MSTY just for a little while, just to pump that up a little bit, and we'll see where it takes me. Oh, what's this? This is rock. Nice. What are you guys doing with your distributions? Are you reinvesting it right into that fund? Are you putting it somewhere else? Are you taking out buying McDonald's with it? Oh no, I can't play this. Go back to the top. Acoustic cinematic. What does that healthcare trade under? I have no idea. Sure what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not sure. CONY though, yeah, CONY's not looking so hot right now when it comes to share price. Yeah, what can you do? It goes back. I reinvest. All depends on what's on my radar. Set ETF. So paying for a trip to the Philippines and taxes, yes, absolutely. Oof, you know what? I saw a comment on Reddit today, and it talked about YieldMax's charge that they charge you. Apparently on some funds, they've increased it. So here we are, 99.99%. So let's call it 1%, okay? But I heard on certain funds, they've increased it, like on PLTY. Let's go see if that person's lying to us. The person said it went to 1.25. I had it up. Oh, I'll go back. No. Did they announce anything? Maybe that person's was lying to us. It's still 0.99. So I don't know what they're talking about. I wanted to look that up, but something to pay attention to. See if that happens. Maybe they got the inside tip or something. I had it up. Let me go back. What does that healthcare trade under? Health? I don't think I did have it up. This thing? MSTY? We were talking about MSTY, CONY, NVDY. We weren't talking about anything healthcare. Boom. Yeah, this is passive, by the way. If you want to get into passive, it's a dividend tracker. This is basically all I use it for right here. And it is, for the premium version, which you're looking at right now, it is $99 a year. If you're with Quest Trade, you get it for free. And if you use my link, I get 20 bucks. So far, 3 people have used it. 35 people have looked at it. 3 people have used it. So I got a nice little $60 check. I have this, yeah, custom. So far I've made $6,030 from NVDY. I've made $3,288 from MSTY. I've made $861 from CONY, and then Tesla. But that's just for like 1 month here, 2 months. So I'm not in Tesla anymore. And then a couple Canadians here, HYLD. .co. QQQY, I only had that for 3 months. HMax, and then MSTY.co, $2 there. CVS? Oh, I see what you're talking about up here. It was the, oh, I don't know if I can get back to it. It was the Berkshire Hathaway thing, right? That's what we were looking at. I don't know if we can re-find it. It might be gone. I don't even know who had it. That screenshot I had up here. Scrolling on Twitter. You know what? What's his name? Bill Burr, the comedian? He called him the Twitter guy. I love that. I will no longer call him by his name. His new name is the Twitter guy. The guy who bought Twitter. I think nothing would make him more angry than being called the Twitter guy. You try to rebrand this thing to X. Brutal. I'm not calling it X. It's Twitter. Oh my goodness, a puppy and some baby ducks. It's gone. It's gone. CVS. I'm not knowledgeable about CVS, but I did hear about their distribution. But yeah, I'm not the right source of information on that one. But isn't CVS like closing a whole bunch of locations to kind of save some money? I think that's what I heard. Pretty good for a Canadian, eh? Knowing that. Is this Neo? Dun, dun, dun. Love that. Thanks, Nicole. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you being here today. We'll talk again soon. Very good. Very good. Any Leafs fans in the house? Go Leafs, go. They're pushing for it. They are pushing for it today. Playoff bound. I'm trying to find that post there, Michael. Ah, I found it. A lot of scrolling. I think this is the one you were talking about. Oh, is it this DaVita Healthcare Partners? 5.4 billion? No, I don't know anything. I don't know much about some of these companies. Apple, it's kind of like flat, right? They come out with new innovation every year, but it's the same thing with just a slight upgrade. But yeah, what happened to the Apple car that everybody was talking about? That thing didn't happen, did it? Didn't happen. Nice. Yeah, interesting. Amazon. I do like Amazon. I think that's a good one. Kraft. Kraft's probably going to take a hit. Canadians aren't buying Kraft right now. No American products up here. They're buying Canadian only. Yeah. Very good. What do you guys have planned for the rest of your day? Wolf's taking a nap. I'm going to hang out. Oh my goodness. My buddy just texted me. You guys see this? He's a helicopter mechanic. He just texted me, said, let me know if you guys ever want to take your kids for a tour. Yeah, we want to take the kids for a tour. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. I'm in. Loving Misty motorcycle ride. Oh man, that's awesome. Into the forest you go. Look out for pine needles. Nice. We could go for a snowmobile ride where I live. Cold enough for it. For sure. It's awesome. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna sit around, not get sick, drink plenty of fluids, plant some seeds. If you're just getting here now, thanks for being here. By the way, hit the like button. Tell your friends about it. Comment. Memberships are open. Trying to get to 10 members. If we do them, we're doing live with members as well as those are not members. But I want to just give a little extra support to people who support me and the family. So we'll do member lives. And if you want to, as a member, we'll do like video lives. I'll give you the link. You can join me right here. And we could chit chat for hours on end. Hours. But it wouldn't be for other people to see. Just be for the members. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I don't really have much going on, just hanging out. I just wanted to come on, chit-chat about some of these positions, chit-chat about investments. Misty week coming up here. Misty week coming up. What else is coming out on this day, on this week? Go to news. I wonder if they're going to tell us. They got a whole bunch of weeklies, don't they? They just came out with RD 2000. Here is 0 day on the Russell. This is going to be the one. Fiat Ulticone. That was the one that just came out. Let me go down to a month ago. Oh, here we go. Oh, SMCY. Interesting. We'll see how that goes. This is the one from a month ago, 4 weeks ago. But SDTY was new, GPTY was new, LFGY was new. YMAX and YMAG haven't been real great. The share price is dipping on YMAX, isn't it? Misty, YQQQ. That one might not be doing too bad this week or this month. AMZ, pretty steady, doesn't pay a ton. Same with Aptly. AIYY, what a dumpster fire that thing is. Share price is around $9. Disso. Yeah, same thing. Squee. Squee's not bad, actually. Squee is not a bad play. Squee, which is Square. Oh, I take that back. Oof. I guess I haven't looked at it in a while, but it's down. You know, I probably didn't look at it till before Christmas, so down 43%, but that's interesting. Take it back. That is a bad play. SMCY. Curious about this one. I think the entire world's curious about SMCI. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of hanging out here, isn't it? After that massive drop. But it paid out a huge distribution last month. Of 209. Movie Star, welcome. Home Depot X coming up. Oh, Home Depot. Yeah. Doesn't usually pay a ton of money, but you know, Home Depot is more of that traditional stock that people bought. Not that high yield income, but steady growth, right? We're getting into that growth season for Home Depot coming up. Reno. With interest rates going down, people are renovating more. That could really help the stock. What do you think about the new Harvest High Income ETFs? The new one that I'm really interested in. Tell me if I got this right. MSTE, I think is the one. It has leverage. It's a Misty play. They have MSTY.to. Now they have MSTE.co as well. I like the looks of that one. I like the share price, 12 something. And they're looking to do a leverage on strategy, MSTR. I like that. But Harvest generally does a good job on their funds. They don't pay out too much. I don't know. What do you think, Movie Star? What are you thinking? Tell me. Tell me. I'm gonna pop back over to this poll. Gonna scroll up. Ooh, we got answers. We got 29 votes. That's pretty good. Tragically Hip is catching up, by the way. 41% Rush. 17% Nickelback. 14% Bare Naked Ladies. Somebody probably read that and never heard of the band and was like, what is he talking about? And then Tragically Hip, 28%. 29 votes in here right now. 29 votes. Get those votes in, everybody. Get those votes in. Yes, HHIS is looking very promising. I have no money in that. I invested in HYLD.co for a couple of years and it didn't fail me, that's for sure. The only reason I'm not in there is because I took that money to buy into these YieldMax funds. But HHIS is similar to those, HYLD, in the sense that it seems to be fairly stable and pays out a good distribution. So, yeah. Interesting. Got a couple questions up there. Change up the tunes. My dog is sleeping next to me. Once I close the door, he doesn't want in and out. That door is open. He's in and out. In and out of the house. Super annoying. Oh, a Costco covered call ETF, eh? I don't know, Jeff. Not a lot of volatility there. In the sense of price, though, it should be a stable share price. I don't see it making a ton of cash on that volume of volatility or options trading. Could be, I mean, if you had, how much is the stock right now? 900, 700? If you had enough for 100 shares of that, 90, what is that? What's the math on that? 90 grand? you would make okay money, but yeah, it's not flash, not up and down. But yeah, it could be good for stable. I'd say. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't really have my eyes on much over here other than Bitcoin. That's a big one for me. Man, you guys want to join my pyramid scheme? I don't know if this will work. That's not it. Pi crypto? You ever hear of Pi before? Here it is. Oh, nice. So for the last 6 years, I've been tapping a button on this Pi app, and like it was like recruit your friends, and you'll get more. Your Pi ratio will increase. You'll get more Pi. And I was like, hey, listen, this could be nothing. They could be just taking your data off your phone. But it could be something. And so for the last 6 years, I've been mining Pi, and then it became something here in the last couple of weeks. So, which is pretty exciting. And there it is, $1.77. I have 2,910 Pi that I've mined. I'm HODLing that, totaling those things until it gets to $10 or zero. I don't care. It costs me nothing. It costs me 10 seconds a day. Pi. Too funny, man. What a scam that turned out to be real. Unbelievable. But I'm excited about that one. Triumph. Okay, I've got homework for you guys today, okay? And then come back and comment. If you've never heard Tragically Hip, go listen to Tragically Hip, right? New Orleans is Sinking, what a song. Ahead by a Century, probably their best song of all time. 11 million views 15 years ago. I was, I mean, that was way more than 15 years ago. I was a late teenager when that came out. But, oh man. That's your homework, okay? Homework today. Get back to me. Let me know what your feelings on Tragically Hip are when you listen to them. Catching up to you guys here. Harvest has a Costco cover call ETF. Oh, okay. COSI. Nice. I'm actually banned from Costco right now because every time I go for milk and eggs and I come out spending $200. So I'm banned. Riding 59.50 of MSTY. Boom. That's huge. Let's pretend it's $1.75. 59.50 times $1.75. 10 G's. Huge for us. You know what? For $1.99 you can become a member. $10,000. Holy smokes. And that's on one of the lowest distributions that in anticipation is coming out this week. I'm saying $1.75. I could be way off. But I try and always go low with my prediction, and hopefully it's higher. That's a good question. I don't know. Let's go look that up. What I wanted to do originally, I'm going to my YouTube channel right now. What I originally wanted to do was a premium version of the membership that gave more one-on-one chit chats, things like that. How do I edit this? I'm just looking. I'm looking. Yeah. There's 3. Customization. I'm in like my back end tools of YouTube over here. Earn memberships. There it is. See more? Nope, that doesn't do it. So far, both my members are the cheaper one, which I'm cool with. I'm cool with anything. So the $1.99. I might get rid of, you know what? I might get rid of the more expensive one. Just keep it $1.99 and just have a uniform benefit. So I'm trying to get to 10. I want 10 because I actually want people to be there when we do our lives. Just not talking to myself. I like chatting with people, right? So, but I'm not. I did have the differences on there. What if I just go to my YouTube page? Because I did write it down in there, the difference. All right, there. View your channel. Membership. Clicking on membership over here. Show perk info. There we go. Says loyalty badges next to your name in the comments and live chat. You get a month 1 badge in there. Priority replies to comments. Yep, that's a big one. Like people want to, if they have a question, a comment, an inquiry, I'll do my best to focus hard on those ones. Early access to videos, that's true too. I definitely put those out early. I have member only videos there too, and then member shout outs too, for sure. But yeah, there's not really a difference, is there? I had a difference. I don't know what happened to it. Nice. Thanks for asking, though. And thanks for being here, too, by the way. Appreciate you. MSTY distribution. Good question. So that's going to be this week. I pull up a calendar here. The announcement should be on the 12th. The X distribution day should be on the 13th, and payment should be on the 14th. For some people, it's the 17th, like me. Well, actually, I got paid my CONY today, or yesterday, and it bought the shares because it's on drip, which is funny. But if it's not on drip for me, I don't get paid till Monday. So my MSTY would come to me on the 17th, which is unfortunate, but that's such is life. Good question. Yeah. Which dividend tracker are you using? There's some good ones out there. Yeah, there's definitely some good ones out there. I like this one. I like the color coding of it. You know what's crazy? Actually on here, January and February, look at my total dollars I got. 1364. January, February, 1364. Identical. Isn't that crazy? Numbers are different though from each company. But yeah, same dollar amount. This month will not be there. CONY paid me $180. MSTY.to paid me $2. I have 5 shares of it. So Movie Star. You were asking about Harvest. There's my MSTY.to. I only have 5 shares. I dipped my toes in. I bought it right away, so I'm already down $3 or $4 on share price, but it's 5 shares. Who cares? No big deal. If I put another 5 in, it'll cut my average cost per share in half, essentially. But I don't think I'm going to buy MSTY.to. I want to buy MSTE. MSTE.to. I'm confident that's the symbol. It's brand new. I think that's the one I want to go with. If you are just getting here, thank you for tuning in today. My name is Mike. This is Health and Wealth. I like to talk to like-minded people. That's why I do these lives on Saturdays. And yeah, it's interesting. It's fun to chit-chat with you guys. For sure. I hope it's $1.75 or better since I'm taking half for cash. Yeah. We'll find out. The rumor is it's going to be lower than usual. And like I said, I haven't really been paying too much attention to it over the last month, other than its share price and people complaining. And, you know, Facebook groups, I got to sell everything. It's over. Cycles, right? Things go in cycles. They go down, they go up, they go down, they go up. We just hope it goes up more than it goes down. Especially with CONY. Oh my goodness, $9. That thing's got to go up. We need that to go up. $9.50. Looks like I had a good at the end. It closed at 9.36. Went up to 9.50 in the post market, so that's good. But yeah, I heard only stocks go up. What about Alti? ULTY. I know we got some Alti people in the house. I am not an Alti person at all. I'm actually the opposite of an Alti person. But going weekly, will it trail down to $3 4 times as fast now? Or have they figured out the game plan? I don't know. Tough to say. Tough to say. If you haven't voted in the poll yet, make it happen. Let your voice be heard. Blowing high dough. I wish I was my dog right now. He is passed out. Old man, he's 14 years old in dog years. I think it's like 96 human years. But he's enjoying the sunshine. Yeah. Very good. All right, you guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up right there. Unless you have any other comments, questions, things you want to discuss, talk about. But if you don't, that's cool. I'm feeling a little talked out here. Been talking for an hour and a half. My goodness. So if you enjoyed these live streams, hit the like button. Let me know your comments, questions, concerns, things like that. And let's do it again soon. Sound good? Boom. There's space. Tom Brady Green Jr. and I hanging out. Janine, high five. Thank you for your comment earlier. I appreciate you. I'll take a deeper dive into that too, just to look at it. I appreciate you being here for sure. The app that I was looking at, it's passive. If you look at any of my other videos, Forrest, I have it in my pinned comments. Hit the show more. You'll see the passive link in there with my little referral bonus in there. But Forrest, this one's $99 a year. But you can link it to your account, which is super cool. And if you're with Questrade, which I don't think you are, but if you're with Questrade, you get it for free. So they have a light version too, which is not $99 a year, less. But yeah, I like it. You know, you can set up your models in here. You can set up all your funds in here. You can set up goals in here. It's pretty cool. You got all-time custom stuff like that, which is cool too. Thanks, Movie Star, for being here. Thanks, Forrest, for being here. Sold all your alti? Nice, Wolf. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Buy any calls or puts? I haven't in a couple of years. I did do it on Riot, RIOT, which is a Bitcoin mining company. They had some pretty darn good premiums. Mara is a YieldMax fund. I didn't do it with Mara because it was more expensive, but Riot paid out a good premium for sure. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've done. Well, I've done calls on, what else did I, on SoFi. But yeah, I went to Finvest. I messed around with the filters in there. You can see like large cap, medium, micro cap stocks out there, but you can also filter out like volatility, like how many shares are going in and out. And so what I did was I found cheap stocks that had tons of volatility, and then I looked at their premiums. They were really juicy. Riot was one. And so I did cover calls on those because I have a tax-free savings account, so I can't do cash secure puts. Only cover calls. Yeah. Janine, thank you very much. Appreciate that. The family appreciates you. That's huge. Goes a long way. Let's get this to 10 so that we can do some live chats, right, Janine? I love it. Yeah. Thanks, Forrest. Thanks for being here. Sometimes sell puts, but not recently. Oh, yeah, and you're saying the market downturn is a deterrent? Yeah. It's sketchy, eh? If you're doing your puts, like, you think that it's going to blow through that put, and then you're stuck, right? It's too bad. Yeah. I don't know. Riot is pretty consistent. If you ever look at the Riot one, if you wanted to do that, it's pretty consistent. It hovers between $7 and $12. And then when it skyrockets, when Bitcoin goes up, it goes to like 17, 18, 19. But yeah, hangs around that $7 to $8 range a lot. So, but the premiums on it are premium. They're good, that's for sure. And you're not spending a ton of money. You know, 100, you're looking at $800. So not a bad one to do it on if you wanted to test it out. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, take a look at the volatility. But man, I did it for, you know what? I don't even know if I have it in here. Let me bring this down. I'm just gonna bring this down. Well, you guys can't see my screen anyways. I don't know if I tracked it on this. Let's see. Oh, maybe I did. This is old school. I did. Hold on, I'll share my screen with you. This tracker that we're looking at is a few years old. I'll bring my face back down. Here? No. Here? Yeah, there we go. I'll zoom in. This is a pretty old school tracker of mine. You can see all the stuff I used to have. Enbridge, ENS.to, FFN.to, Split Share Fund, CN, DF.to. There's my Riot stuff right there. Now this is not this year. This is probably 4 years ago. I don't have a date on it, but yeah, you could see the premiums I got, the fee I had to pay at Questrade, which they've now gotten rid of the fees, which is nice. the money earned after the fee, was the call exercised or not. And there's your Riot share price at the time. So, yeah. So premiums, right? $28. There's SoFi right there. Riot. ChargePoint, I did a couple cover calls on back when ChargePoint was all right. Tilray, same thing. Super cheap stock. Look at the price of that. Oh my goodness, crazy. Yeah, there's some of the calls I did. AMC. That's the ones I did it on right there. Riot, SoFi, AMC, ChargePoint, Tilray. I wouldn't recommend, like, maybe SoFi and Riot are still out there. But, yeah. Yeah, there's my Tesla way back when. Oh, the memories. The memories. AMC, what a gong show that diamond hand is, eh? AMC. I got good premiums though. Check out those premiums. I paid $9.96 for 100 shares. Got 176. Cost after the premium, I brought it down to 820. And then there's that Riot. It cost me 5,200. Got 1,045 back. And I guess I probably just stopped tracking it. Or they got called away at one point, but yeah. Now, what's nice is I don't have to pay these fees anymore. Look at the savings I would have had, right? That was part of the premiums. But look at that big premium. The first one, $206 on a $1,295 investment. That's huge. AMC. Oh, AMC. Oh, I missed you. Can I scroll over? Is there anything to the right here? Nothing. That's it. I can't believe I still have that. But yeah, that's kind of where I started. Boom. Riot. Stuck. I'm stuck with Mara. CLSK. Oh my goodness. I had CLSK as a stock too. Before they were crypto, they were something else. Like solar panels or something, I thought. But I had CLSK at one point in my life too. Yeah. AMC. See, how much is AMC these days? AMC stock. $3. Oh, gross. That's crazy. That thing's gonna get delisted shortly. Don't they have? Oh, that's GameStop. GameStop has $4 billion in cash. AIPI. Oh, Rec Shares. Yeah, these guys email me all the time with their updates. AIPI pays out. Don't they pay out $1.05? I think they do. No, sir. Oh, there it is. Yeah, in the dollar read. Yeah, I like that too. They paid out, what, 9-10 times so far? Over $1. AIPI, $42 share price right now. Not bad. I thought I was leaving. I'm still, you guys reeled me back in with comments. Last week, the ratio of Mr. to Tesla was greater than 1, so swapped a little Mr. for Tesla with leftover going to IBIT. Nice. I heard, Paul, what's happening? Hey, Paul. Thanks for being here. I heard people are liking the levels of Tesla. I'm in a bunch of chats and whatnot, right? Got my ear to the grindstone. People are liking the levels of Tesla, but I'm not a big fan of the Twitter guy anymore. I feel like he's got like a Nero link in his brain and just cracked out. So I'm out on that one. But yeah. They're out of cash, but I think they'll be okay. AMC is just not a good one to play right now. Yeah, diamond hands. Penny stocks hanging in my Fidelity account. Just sitting there with the hopes and the dreams that they go up. One day they catch fire and they take off. Yeah, my buddy, who's probably watching right now. Hey, Brad. He has bought a bunch of penny stocks that have promising news with the exact same sentiment. You know, set it and forget it. Hopefully they take off. Oh, man. Anybody watch Gladiator? I never watched it. Gladiator 2. Wonder if it's any good. But yeah, AMC. 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 This AIPI is definitely something that might go on my list. I like to use words like and might and maybe, because some silly goose in this room is going to say that I recommended it. So it might go on my list, Forrest. I like your list too. Nice. Hasn't happened yet, Paul? Are they giving you issues? Hopefully they're not giving any issues. Questrade, you know what the next rumor is? They're coming out with fractional shares. They don't do it yet, but they said they're working on it. So I'm down. I am down for fractional shares. That's awesome. Let's go. Definitely down for that. Yeah. AIPI. Gotta put it in the bank here. You know what? The people at Rec Shares are really good too. Like, easy to... I've seen them on a lot of channels. They're good. They're good. Yeah, they got a bunch of very good funds, it seems. Rec Shares did make a grand on one a couple months ago out of pure luck. You know what? That keeps you coming back though, eh? It's like when you hit a great putt on the 18th hole, you're like, I'm coming back. I love golf, even though you just shot 120 threw 17 golf balls into a pond. You cracked your driver over your knee, but you hit that last putt. I'm in. I love golf. Janine, you've made my day if you're still here. Thank you for that. Had fractional shares, had to tell Questrade to only take the whole share. So, oh, I got it. The Questrade chat has a long wait. Oh, because of the promo. Yeah, like the certain type of transaction you're trying to bring over. I think that might be it. I know it depends time of day too. But, yeah. Does links count? I don't know. I think it does. Let's say it does. Woo! All right. You guys want to be nosy? I want to see how my channel did this week. I like that you're part of my journey here. We gained a couple new subscribers from this live. That's cool. I'm trying to take this thing to 5,000 people. I think I'm going to get there way before Christmas, but it's a task, that's for sure. I'm excited to share this message with more humans out there. There's our views right now. 256, 88 in this hour. Revenue. Let's just do March. 150. It's good. It's pretty good. But how can I look at this? Where do I go? Revenue up here. I'm trending upwards. Let's go lifetime. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Sometimes there's like a graph. $2,700 so far, which is kind of cool. A little side hustle here. It's not that small of a side hustle. I have to do actual commitments of time to make this happen. Take away from the fam, but it's just fun to do. Fun little projects. If you guys ever want to get into YouTube, let me know. I'll help you out. That's for sure. I go been trying to simplify my thumbnails here, make them a little better to look at. So if you look at this one as an example, compared to the one down here, Group A, took the word dividend out of there just to make it more simple. I think it's working. I mean, well, let's take a look. Group A had 826. Group B had 1,600. Double the views. But Group A's got NVDY. Nobody wants to talk about NVDY. Yeah, not bad. I'm coming back to it, Paul. Not bad so far. For something I was like, we'll see if I have anything relevant to say. Not too shabby out. I should be at 3,000 by the end of this month. I wish I could show you this bar graph. It's pretty cool to see the growth of this channel in real life. That's not it. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of neat to see that growth. That's for sure. Ended up selling the... Oh, we already talked about that. All right, awesome. Oh, actually, we didn't talk about it. Ended up selling the fractional shares. Originally keep them because I thought Wealthsimple charged a transfer fee, but they don't. Oh, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. You know what's a crazy stat on this channel? Is the watch time. 30,000 hours of my face has been on people's screens. I think that's so crazy. 354,000 views. Unbelievable. Pretty cool. You can see all the numbers are kind of trending to the same, Same 10% there, right? So pretty amazing. So yeah, if you think you have something that's relevant to say to the world, get on YouTube. Why not? Right? Show your face. Show your face. I like I like seeing people's faces. By the way, I got a haircut. I don't know if you guys noticed. Got it done yesterday. I got the beard trimmed. Looking like a respectable individual again. Not like a hippie. I cry and hug my pillow. That could be the channel. That could be the channel. Let's think of some thumbnails. Squeezing the pillow. I love it. 27 of you are here. What are you thinking right now? Like, what am I doing here? Is that what you're thinking? What am I doing here? Why am I watching this right now? What is this guy talking about? Used to stream on Twitch. Oh, man. I had a coworker. Actually, I'll show you who he is. I trained him at work, and actually, I bet you his thumbnail will show up near the top. I trained him at work. He worked there for 1.5 years. He's like, hey, man, I'm quitting. I'm going to go do Twitch part-time and make more money than I do here. I was like, okay. Never heard of Twitch at the time. Probably about 10 years ago. And now he's a huge Twitch. I don't know if he's on Twitch. There he is right there. Oh, there he is down here. There he is. YouTuber, Twitch, there he is. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this guy before. But, yeah, I trained him at work. Super, that's not him, nice guy. And I think he has 430,000, I'll just look him up, 430,000 YouTube subscribers. Same thing with Instagram. Oh, 499,000 subscribers. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen? Oh, perfect. Let me do that. There he is. 499,000 subscribers. Oh, man. Such a cool story. Working in sales. I'm going to go make more doing Twitch, he says. And yes, he is. Boom. Yes, he is. He played blackjack with Dana White last night from the UFC. There he is with Drake a couple of years ago. Drake drove him to his house. Pretty amazing, right? YouTube, the power of the internet. Just a normal dude. Good guy. Really awesome to see. Oh, really? Oh, man. I like to call Doug. I like to spell Doug like D-U-G because of when he shoveled that snow. I don't know if you ever saw that clip. Let's find it. Doug Ford shovels snow. So if you guys don't know, he's the premier. Here he is. He's the premier of the province we live in here. I'm gonna mute that. There he is. Like, first time shoveling snow, Doug. Doug, D-U-G, that's how I spell it. And he was just trying to be one of the people, right? But, you know, clearly it was a photo op. Too funny. Doug. Nice. Very good. Yeah, pretty cool, eh? About Cody. Pretty cool. Good story. And now he's big on charity. I'll give you an example of how awesome that guy is. A friend of mine passed away, and I set up a GoFundMe for him. The goal was $10,000. Within the first 10 minutes, I had $10,000. It was from Cody. So awesome. Oh, that's cool. Can't go wrong with that. I love that. Nice. If you guys are here, can you hit the like button if you haven't done it yet? I'm gonna go check out this channel, see how many likes we're at. We're almost at 2 hours of live time, which is absolutely insane. I wasn't planning on that. I was planning on like an hour. There's the live right there. I'm clicking on it. 37 likes. Take that. Whoa. Oh, the poll's getting closer. Tom, what's up, buddy? How are you? Tom, vote in the poll. If you're still here. Tom. Good guy. Tragically Hip, 32%. Bare Naked Ladies, 14%. Nickelback, 14%. And then Rush, 41%. Vote in the poll. We got 37 votes, by the way. That's pretty good. Freedom 55. That's what I'm talking about. You did? Who'd you vote for, Tom? Tell us who you voted for. And also tell us who you voted for in the election. Tragically Hip. Tom, I saw no sharing of locations here, okay? But I saw them last night. I'll tell you more. I saw him last night, a cover band, and the guy was identical to Gord Downey. Tragically Hip. So awesome. Yeah. Tragically Hip. There we go. Right? I might go put on some Tragically Hip after this. I'm not on Rumble. No, I'm not on Rumble. Yeah. Should I be on Rumble? I know Oracle's on Rumble. I'm not down with the Rumble yet. I don't know anything about Rumble. Boom. Tom, what do you think about the Leafs trades that happened? Hey? They got Lawton, who they were talking about forever. What's his name? Carlo? They get Carlo, the defenseman. Tom, if you tuned in earlier on the live chat, I set my fantasy hockey lineup live on YouTube, and I missed it. Yes, you are getting older. Yeah. When Kiss retires. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Neil Diamond. Ba ba ba. You don't like that, Maximum? That's awesome. Okay, I'll turn it off. I'll throw on something else. Throw on rock. Bye, Tom. No, I can't. This is a terrible song. What is that? That's terrible. Here, I'll put that on. So I use this streaming service called StreamYard, and they have, I don't know, 7 different types of music in there. There. Too good. Realtor, not happening yet. I had to put in a criminal record check, so they're like a month behind. So I put it in 2 weeks ago. So it's there. I'm waiting for that to go through, and then I can start doing it. But I had a new opportunity fall into my lap. Hi, Haley J. How are you? It's very nice of you. New opportunity fall in my lap, so we will see what happens. We'll see what happens. I have a new opportunity. I don't want to get into it too deep because it could go to nothing. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's funny how that happened. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. For sure. So yeah, about 2 weeks from now, I'll know. I'll be able to make it happen one way or the other. But I'm excited, regardless of the future. Sure. Yeah, very good. What are you guys doing today? Rest of the day? I can hear noise behind me, so the house behind me is getting rowdy. I gotta go shortly. Just coughing. There's fevers being had at this house. I'm the only one who's not sick. Very good. Well, we'll do a wrap up. We talked about CONY today. We talked about MSTY. We talked about NVDY. Just a little bit on NVDY. Not much time on NVDY. We talked about covered calls. We talked about Riot, SoFi. We talked about AIPI. Could be a good option for distributions and share price. There's their assets that they hold. Going out with friends? Where are you going? Tell me everything. Give me the details. You have 2 minutes and 45 seconds to get that in. We talked about Bitcoin a lot. We talked about U.S. treasuries and Bitcoin treasuries. We talked about job loss in the U.S. We talked about interest rates in Canada today. Man, we got a lot accomplished. We talked about the Twitter guy. We talked about Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, you want more ways to follow me, I've got Twitter. My handle is @wealthy2034. Nice. That's what we did last night. All you can eat sushi and then went to a concert. Oh, bad idea. I like that. Yeah, Gene Hackman. So did you hear what happened? Yeah. Heart disease, and then he died from Alzheimer's like a week later. Crazy. Nice. I like that. No problem, Haley J. Appreciate you being here. Happy to be of service and happy to throw out my opinions out there, and hopefully people take what I have and then expand on that to do research. That's what I would do. I would never listen to anybody on YouTube for advice, that's for sure, because I'm just a regular dude staring at a birch tree right now. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Absolutely. You know what we're going to do, everybody? Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're shutting this live stream down to 2 hours right on the dot. So we're coming up here in 1 minute from now. I just wanted to say thank you very much. This is the longest live stream I've ever had. And I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. It was rewarding. And thank you to my newest member. Appreciate that. We're up to 4 members. I only need 6 more to go, and we're going to start doing live streams for members. It's only $1.99 a month to get in there. Supports the family. Puts milk on the table. So really appreciate that. Thanks, Paul. Paul, you are my first contributor ever. So I appreciate you. You'll always be remembered for that. And yeah. Really big appreciation. Once we get that referral bonus in Quest Trade. I'm going to let you tell me where to put it, okay? Tell me where to put that 50 bucks. All right? Yeah, you're in charge. All right, guys. 2 hours in. Thanks for being here. Health and wealth. Thanks so much for everything. Have a great night. Bye for now.